It's Tuesday afternoon, and you know what that means. It's time for Randominity with the Random Christian Show. Today on the Random Christian Show, we're talking to writer, director, producer of the Evil 3 fan film, our creator of fear, CJ Vecchio. We will also have artist of the Macabre, Nico Frango. I apologize if I mispronounced that. The Random Christian Show is now officially sponsored by PJ's Coffee of New Orleans. Check out their drink specials today. Find the nearest PJ's Coffee to you at pjscoffee.com. Mention the Random Christian Show at the Platte City location, and if they don't look at you cross-eyed, you may just get a 15% discount. The Random Christian Show is proudly supported by The Advisor. The Advisor is a Facebook group created by Colonel James Neil Broaddus, composed of multi-talent such as actors, directors, artists, writers, and more. If you fall into this category, contact them on Facebook at The Advisor. Intro music provided by the Dead Campers. Check them out on Spotify and at deadcampers.com. Next week, the Random Christian Show is celebrating Christian's birthday. My name is Andy, and now here's your host, Christian Random.
Yay! Yay! It's my birthday! I'll
Almost.
be 1 year closer to death. So fitting for the Halloween season, yes.
I don't know that your birthday signifies how close you are to death. Does it?
Just how long I've survived without dying.
There you go. See, that's the way to look at it. Come on.
I'm
little positivity on this Tuesday, Christian.
I'm going full emo.
Closer to death.
And
just
goth.
die already then. Come on. Live a little bit.
I'm going goth, dude. I live in a dark void of nothingness that surrounds me by an empty shell of lonely.
Oh, okay. No, you've gone emo.
Is that emo or goth?
Goths had style, man. They had style. They were cool with it. Like,
well, then
no,
I'm definitely goth.
Yeah, you've well, okay, all right, well, sure.
A goth with an emo flair.
That's the worst. That's the worst kind of goth ever. God, like this. Oh, that it sounds like so much work having to deal with. Oh, you know what? No, you are. I'm sorry. No, you are a goth emo man with emo flair. Yes, that's absolutely who you are.
I'm really not sure what I speak of. It's kind of like on The Princess Bride. I don't think that word means exactly what you think it means. Yeah. But hey, did you notice the new fall festive graphics for our names and stuff?
Orange fill behind our names.
Yeah. It's festive. It's festive.
You pulled out all the stops for the fall season, didn't you?
Yeah. I just wanted things to look all fall, like fallen leaves, and it was. Oh, I just want pumpkin spice from PJ's Coffee.
You know what's funny is that now that you changed the color, I'm trying to remember what the original color was.
See that blue in the random word there behind it?
Ah, yes. Okay, now I got it. All right. Yeah. I remember it was definitely part of the blue family. I remember seeing it.
Yeah, it was sky blue.
Right.
But now it's fallen leaves and pumpkin spice and everything nice. It's fabulous. I do that a little too well, don't I? Welcome to the show.
Hey, break a glass. All right.
Hey, so yes, it is the Random Christian Show. It is Tuesday. It is roughly 4:00 Central Time somewhere, and that's Andy. That's Andy. There, now I can see where I'm pointing.
Yeah,
that's Andy.
There you go.
I'm Christian, and this is the show. It's our October edition, official October edition.
Kicking off spooky season in the best possible way.
Yes.
With two very appropriate guests.
I was going to say there's nobody more suited for our theme show at this point than these two guys with the Evil 3, which, I mean, I keep seeing all these posts that he keeps doing about the movie and filming.
I know.
I'm
I
not
love
a
seeing
huge
all the
horror fan,
updates.
but it's like I'm getting freaking psyched out for this film.
Yeah,
And then
it's so cool just to see the updates, just to see it getting made, and it's just I'm excited. I'm
yeah.
excited.
And-
I did give my vote for who I thought should win.
yes,
So
I remember that. I remember that.
hopefully
Yeah,
I
we
get
will.
my
Well, we
my
won't
wish.
know for a little while, but we
Yeah,
will know soon. And I want to talk to CJ about the new Halloween film that's coming out.
that's right. Halloween
Uh,
ends. Yeah.
yeah, we think Halloween was supposed to end like 3 movies ago, I think, and yeah, it's still hanging out.
Right.
So, but maybe this is it. We'll see. I don't know. I think they need to nuclear blast Michael
Well,
at this point.
I mean, you can only beat a horse so much, right?
Maybe if they pour hot PJ's coffee on his lap. Mmm.
Cheers to our
At
sponsor.
1401 Branch Street in Platte City, Missouri. Delicious PJ's Coffee. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. We love you. Go there, get 15% off, and enjoy. Hey, look it right there. That's the hat. In fact, we did a little bit with them a while back. But you know what? Nothing says real hats like the Random Christian Show hat. That's right. And all the profits from these hats go to several groups that are nonprofits that to stop the human and sex trafficking biz. And Exodus Cry just made a huge dent in Pornhub. So kudos to them. They basically got like the CEO quit, the CFO quit, all sorts of these people. Like they're like, well, we're done now.
Oh
And
wow, that's
yeah,
interesting.
no, they it was very, very huge. I don't remember the full on specifics, but they basically have gotten cut deep into Pornhub and really knocked them for a loop. So very stoked about that. Then, of course, our good friends Lee over at Relentless Pursuit
Yeah.
and Russ Tuttle going out there and informing all the kids about who and what not to talk to and how to and avoiding getting caught into the trap on the old phonesy phones. So anyway, just we're excited about that. So $25, it'll get you shipped anywhere in the US. All the profits go to the Run to Stop It program, which funds all these groups. And we're down to the last week. This is it.
Okay.
Need you to get the hats. I've still got about 6 or 8 left, I think. And we need to get that money into these people to help them out, guys. All right. So I want to make a nice dent for all these people. Let's go ahead and enable the chat while we're here. I forgot
There we
about
go.
that.
Yeah.
My bad. And who is this? Who's somebody saying, hey, Flashtainment Productions. All right. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Glad to have you along. Hope you enjoy all that you see here. Maurice McCoy Jr. here with Flashtainment Productions. What's up, Maurice?
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Glad to have you, sir. I hope you enjoy the ride. All right. So that being said, we got to get into this. We got to get going because
yeah,
I know CJ's got a lot to get going on, if you know what I mean.
He's neck deep in filming this. Like I'm still shocked that he made time for us today.
I know. I'm and here I am just babbling on. And,
babbling on. Yeah.
But babbling on is what I do best. And what I do best is think of 9. Oh, see, now I can't do all this. I got a new soundboard. And
welcome to the point in the show where Christian complains about technology, everybody.
Yeah.
There it is. Lobby.
Where's my sounder? Where's my sounder on this one?
Oh, go to
there
the
it is.
lobby. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Smarty pants. So this is the point in the show where we have what we like to call our random 9 list. That's right, kids. 9 random things that you didn't know about the horror film industry and the horror things in this world. 9 random things you didn't know about horror. We're just going to label it that, make it simple. These are little facts we've compiled. We had a crack team of experts go out, compile this list out of 100 people, right? Maybe.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. No, Family Feud style. That's right.
Yeah. There we go. We made that determination last week, didn't we?
Right.
So,
yes.
Without further ado, we're gonna bring it on. It's gonna happen. 9 random things you didn't know about horror, and away we go. As I fade out the music slowly but surely, and now it's gone. Okay. So, start with number 9 because we count down, kind of like Michael counts down his victims, or chops them down, or saws them down, or
okay,
sure, why not?
You keep going with that.
You know, if Michael drove like a car, he could probably kill a lot more people. Why doesn't he drive a car? These are questions we need to ask CJ.
It's easier. It's easier to walk around menacing. Like someone in a Volkswagen Bug trying to drive you down. That's not scary.
Really? Okay. So now we're gonna go and damage a good, wonderful, designed German car.
What?
Okay.
No, I mean the car says a lot about a person. It really does.
Yes. And that's why I love.
And trust me, him walking around in that mask is way more scarier.
True. It's unless he put it on the front of the car. And
sure. Right.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know what movie did that really well was Maximum Overdrive.
Oh yes.
Remember that with the toy truck with the big was it like a jester scary face on front?
That's what it was. Yeah, I said Joker.
Hated that. I love that movie. That soundtrack, by the way, AC/DC, my goodness. Movie.
Oh yeah,
still gave me the willies, man.
Yeah,
I still hate driving by trucks to this very day because of that movie.
Really?
Well, no. Yeah. Yes, I do. What? They might take over. We don't know who made who. Come on.
I was gonna say, who made who?
Yeah,
who made who? I still can't believe that he sings like that. By the way.
Yeah, and it's still singing.
Yeah, and I mean, but his voice is just
absolutely
so much power and that high of a pitch, and he's like way older than us. I just don't know how he does
right.
it.
Yeah, so, no, it's not sustainable in any way, shape, or form, but he still does it. So it's incredible.
It's skill. That's what it is. And he races cars, just like Travis
Dunn.
Yeah, Travis Dunn. But he actually has a car that races. Travis just kind of wants to drive around. Right. So now what we're doing, 9 random things you didn't know about horror. Number 9, Frankenstein's monster was actually a failed test for the Viagra pill.
So the Viagra pill made him Frankenstein. Oh, stiff. I get it. Okay.
Pill bad. Yeah.
That's funny. So on that note,
I don't think it was that funny. I really
on that note, let's just jump into number 8 because it's relevant. The Bride of Frankenstein was actually clever Aquanet product placement. The hair. That's all. I mean, come on.
It's pretty bad when we have to give tutorials on our.
It never moves. I mean, come on. That was just brilliant. Just brilliant.
It is true. That is. I mean. I remember back in the day when I had hair and I would, try to spike it up and everything. And the go-to was Aquanet.
There you go.
Or Knox gelatin. Speaking of hair, here's something hairy. Number 7, random thing you didn't know about horror films. The Creature from the Black Lagoon was a reformatted KKK propaganda film. Nothing. Nothing. I got the Wilhelm scream on that one because I don't have the right soundboard. So, moving on, Andy.
Number 6. Covering.
There we go. Hey!
There we go. The original premise for the Friday the 13th movies was Jason getting cut from the hockey team and then going after his teammates. But then the producers suddenly realized nobody cares about hockey.
Oh, dude, that's ruthless. That's ruthless. I care about hockey.
I thought you didn't care about sports anymore.
No, but I mean, the one sport I do really enjoy is hockey.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm.
Well, now I have offended you, and for that I'm sorry.
How did Michael learn how to drive? LOL 1978 film.
Yeah.
Good
That's
question.
true.
There,
No, that's
Maurice.
true. Yeah. It's a good.
Huh.
I think we just don't know.
We don't know. Well, we don't know a lot, Maurice. So you'll find that out through the show here. It happens quite a bit. Where were we? What were we doing? Welcome to the show.
We're on number 5. We're rolling.
Okay. How come we're not seeing his updated on the chat?
It'll. No, it got there.
Is it?
It's number.
Oh
1
yeah, it's up to. Okay.
Look up.
Okay.
You look up.
Stroking out.
Look
Got
up.
it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, number 6, number 5. 5
Yes.
follows 6. So number 5, random things you didn't know about horror was this show. Dracula actually transformed into a ferret in the original version. It was rewritten to be a bat to be creepy, obviously, because he transforms into a ferret. It was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. And
You're right.
like,
Yeah.
I want to suck your blood. Well, I can't do that. I'm a ferret, so I just be cute and roll around in a ball and play around your neck, and then I'll nibble on your ear. And I had ferrets, so I know what they're like. And they're adorably cute and playful, and
Yes. Yeah.
have no bearing in the horror genre at all. That's what makes it funny, people. There. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate. We need a golf clap sounder. Just a little.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Wow. Moving on. Number 4.
Number 4, a Texas Chainsaw Massacre ripoff was almost made in Canada with a lesser terrifying villain called Denim Face.
Oh God.
And I kind of want CJ to make the Evil 4 now with Denim Face as the 4th.
and he just walks around going, bad news, eh?
All right, yeah. oh man, that guy almost got killed. Oh geez, wow, that's terrible.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Hey, let me tell you, I hate to do this to you, but I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah. No, really, I'm gonna feel bad about this, but it's just what the script said, so I just got to do it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, there is a movie there. There is.
I think so. Denim Face. Come on.
Denim Face up in old Alberta, Canada.
Yeah.
Hey, mind if I hitch a ride? I'm gonna slit your friend's throat here, and I hope I don't make a mess in your car.
All right.
Number 3, random things that you didn't know about horror during the pandemic. The Ring had a whole different type of horror for most people.
I mean, just imagine like your boss crawling out of the screen on a Zoom meeting, like coming to no, sit back at your desk. Like, no, I'll get you your TPS reports. I swear. Come on.
Oh, nobody got the TPS reports except me and you, I think.
Oh, come on.
There's probably
everybody knows about TPS reports.
It's all ball bearings nowadays, guys. Come on. Oh wait, that's the wrong movie, isn't it?
Right.
Yes.
All
right. Okay. Number 2.
So originally, Freddy Krueger's hand weapons were just going to be Sharpies that he wrote on people's faces while they slept. draw little mustaches on them. Then people wake up like, what the hell? What happened?
Oh,
and then he's just sitting there. Gotcha, kids. Yeah, the worst kids got the penis on the face. They got that.
I was gonna say, so Freddy was actually around in my college years.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, you might have been attacked by Freddy.
Oh no,
One.
it happened. I'm not gonna lie. That was that's a state of fact right there. All right, getting ready for the. We actually probably should have used this one a while ago. I'm trying to find my drum roll on the. Oh, there it is. Okay, so here we are. Number one, random things you didn't know about horror films. The fan film The Evil 3 is based on the Three Little Pigs, just way, 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 way different in so many ways. And there it is. Yeah. All right.
Hey.
Hey-o. Yeah. There it is. We hit the 9 random things you didn't know about horror. Probably never ever needed to know. And we're all much worse off for it now. So, with that being said, the list is done, and now it's over. Now we can get into the man that we really are all here to see, talk to, and be with. Let's see. Okay. Because I got special intro music for CJ.
Ooh, all right.
You ready? Here it comes. I'm fading out that music. And we're bringing in... Yeah, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, director of The Evil 3, Mr. CJ Vecchio.
Woo!
Yeah.
We're playing music.
There we go. That's right.
Shout at the devil.
Shout at the devil. Yeah. I was like, I actually wanted Helter Skelter, but I couldn't find it. So
I like it.
I figured.
Great version, by the way, Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought that was fairly close.
Very good,
Works
very
with the Evil 3 movie. CJ,
what's up,
CJ,
guys?
how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming back
Exhausted.
and hanging out. Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah, exhausted. So we shot day number 4 on Sunday of the Evil 3. No, day number 5. I'm losing track. Jesus. So big blur. So so yeah, shot day number 5 on Sunday. It was crazy shoot. We have one more day, October 23rd. So please, God, make sure the weather's great because we're going to be outside. And the great Brett Wagner, The Lost Leatherface, 2003, will be on set.
Wow.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I didn't tell you that. You guys didn't know that?
Well,
No,
I saw the update. I
missed that one.
Oh man, like that's how'd you score that?
You know what? We're just buddies. So,
okay.
Brett is probably one of the nicest guys out there. I approached several stars, in the horror field that were in the movies. And Brett was like, we were instant buddies. So we chat all the time.
Awesome.
So he's flying in. Special effects legend Rob Kabowski is coming in.
Oh wow.
And the shit we have planned. It is gonna be. I told my DP, my director of photography today, is don't blow it. So 5 cameras, because it's gonna be one of those one and done type effects, and it's gonna be mind blowing. So Rob's coming in. He has 3 effects he's doing. He's actually gonna be in the movie. Because
cool.
Okay.
One of the effects is so important just to have. I can't ruin it, but Rob and I were talking, and having actors work the special effects, they're nervous, right?
Yeah.
They're nervous, their hands are shaking, and I go, we can't afford to have some guy or gal. Well, it's a guy. Obviously, it's one of the 3, but one of the actors, we just can't afford to have him flub up, right?
Right. Yeah.
Because this is there's no CGI. This is all practical effects. And Rob's like, well, how about if I just do it? where he's going to be the hands of of the one of the three. So we're going to work some movie magic. So he life cast himself. So he's going to be in the movie. So super excited.
Oh,
that's incredible.
So you're not using any CGI effects in this. This is all just real.
No CGI. I mean, there is a scene. There is a gun, a shooting scene. So we were so rushed we couldn't get any really good effects. There were some things that happened on set. So we might that might be the only thing we might just use a visual effects for is just some blood splattering.
Sure.
But yeah, that's it. Everything else is all practical.
Oh, that's incredible.
Nice.
Man, so I saw on social media that there were a couple things that you were sort of searching for last minute. Did everything work out for you?
Yeah, like I said, I'm a plan B, plan C guy, and I always have backup plans because in the movie industry, directing, producing, shit's gonna go bad. Someone's gonna fall off, someone's not gonna show up. And there's a situation last weekend. It was a 3-day shoot for us in a row, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And we had an issue. And I last minute, 20 hours before shooting, we lost a special effects person. So I made a couple phone calls and people came in. Hilario Rodriguez, his name's Doc. He's a special effects guy, and he's in Indiana, Chicago. He came through. Heather Harlow, she's an actress, special effects. She's bailed me out so many times. Directors, if you're watching this, Heather Harlow, if you need her, she's there. She is loyal. She'll do anything you want. She bailed me out a couple times because a couple of makeup people didn't show up, but Hilario, and I hope I pronounces his name right. But we call him Doc. He came in on Saturday within probably 12-hour notice, and he nailed it. I mean, so happy it happened because he stepped up 100 times better. There's a scene, there's a scene where he had a life cast. There's a hand getting chopped off. I'm a little spoiler. So he actually on set life cast his own hand.
Oh, no way.
Wow.
He pulled it out, and it looked like it was a real hand with guts. And we did a test. We dropped it, and it landed, where's the camera? Like that, and it kind of jiggled just because it was so fresh. Yeah. And it was like I had about 20 crew members just all watching monitors like, do it again. It was a practice run. Did it again. Like, all right, action. And the person dropped it, but it landed flat like this. We're like, no, land it like this. So it wiggled and jiggled. So So then there's a scene with Leatherface, and let's just put it, there was so much blood being splattered. People when I turned around from the monitor and I looked at the crowd, we had crew, we had some cast on back, behind the scenes, and just to see their facial expressions, like it was like everybody was mind blown by what they saw live. We just hope I could nail it out in editing, but it was pretty amazing. And he stepped up for us big time, and so did Heather. So and I promoted them on Monday. I'll promote them again and promote them basically every day because they came and saved the shoot. Without special effects in a horror movie, what the hell are you gonna do? A drama?
Right? Yeah, exactly. Right.
Well, it's Jason making out with the neighbor girl. Come on now. So they stepped up the plate and knocked out a grand slam.
You just walk on screen and go, boo.
There we go. That's about it.
Right.
That's about
there
it.
We go. Oh yeah. By the way, we have no special effects. This is it. 3D.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm special effects out.
All right.
So. Special effects 3 this week.
Oh my gosh. Now, okay. Now let's get to this real quick. Okay. You've had people like the day before a shoot just bail. And I mean, thank God you're a good Boy Scout and come prepared. You got some good connections.
It happens more than you think, and it's not a great career move, by the way.
Right? Yeah,
yeah. Not a career move. I just won't show up. All right, great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna piss off a director. I'm gonna piss off crew, and word spreads. Let me tell you. One of my buddies flew into LA over the weekend to shoot a movie, and his sound guy in 12 hours before call to be on set called off and said, "I'm not coming this weekend." Sound's important. Just as much as special effects. So,
right.
I haven't talked to him. He was in panic mode. I sent him a couple phone numbers from some guys. Patrick Broderick in LA. He owns a studio, so I gave him, exchange numbers with my guy. Hopefully something happened, but it happens in the business. I mean, people just don't show, or something happens, or there's drama, and I don't want to talk about it that much because, like I said,
no.
Yeah.
We're not going to say name names or anything. I just, and it happens, man. I mean, hey, look at this show. This is a live show. 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks in a row, life happened, and these people, they're like, dude, I'm sorry, there's just no way I can make the show, or I can make the show, but you're not going to get the quality you want, and I don't want that for you or me. And I'm like, hey, I get it, so it was just me and Andy kind of filling the void, and Andy did a great job making fun of me for about an hour and a half. Nice. So it was awesome.
What I was hired to do. I mean,
really,
come on. Really?
It's
you
it's
want
not what he's hired to do, because Andy doesn't get paid. He just likes to be really mean.
You didn't hire a yes man, Christian. Come on. Yin to yang.
No.
Yin to yang.
That cost money.
Definitely did not. Definitely did not hire a yes man. No, sir. So I mean, if anybody understands, it's me and that guy right there. We kind of talk real quick before the show. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Nothing. All right. Yay. And the show's going on. Wow.
Hey, and we covered the time just fine. I mean, come on, everything worked out.
We made it look amazing and sound horrible.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got, how many more days of shooting do you have?
We have one more day. That's on the 23rd. That's with Brett Wagner. Rob Kabowski's coming in. We have a bunch of other actors that we're going to get. That's the last day. And then we're probably going to have to do some pickups. So some extra footage that we didn't get or didn't have time to get.
Right.
Or we realized. I just started editing today. So I just got some of the footage from the last couple of days. So about a few hours ago. So I've been editing a little bit right now. Hope little teaser trailer for you guys. But
you got a teaser for us?
I got a little teaser. It took me an hour. I had Premiere Pro.
Man,
laughs at me. It crashed a couple times. YouTube crashed on me. So we might have a nice 15, 16 second trailer, but it only took me an hour. I only been working on an hour, so I have to clean it up. It's a little sneak peek, and then the next day or two we'll launch the full blown one on our website. So.
Okay. It sounded
sorry for the screams in the background. That's my son just got home from school.
I'm used to screams.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, I was gonna say that's nothing for CJ. He's probably like, that was weak. Take two.
Terrible.
All right. So can we play this teaser now?
Sure. Like I said, this is a teaser. Some of the footage of the first day that we shot. And I put it together about an hour ago, and it's probably if it's shit, I'm sorry, but I tried my best. I need a little more time. I'm making a movie and get about 20 million emails, so I figured I wanted something special for this show because I love you guys.
Dude,
and instead of just posting it, instead of just posting it on my Facebook, I'm like, hey, maybe give you guys a little something. I'm going to have to re-edit it, recut it, add a few more things, and launch it on our website. We're going to be relaunching our Indiegogo, our post-production Indiegogo, in a couple of days.
Okay.
So, we're going to put this on here, an extended version of it in a couple of days, maybe by Monday, an extended version. And we're launching some new perks, Indiegogo perks. So there might be some used props. There might be a couple masks.
Oh,
okay. All right.
Yes, yeah. So so we're working on that to get the production because we need to get the Indiegogo. We need to get a little kickstart my heart. And, the client, the crew.
Just sticking with the Motley Crue theme.
Sticking with the boys.
But this is exclusive. Like nobody else has seen this.
No,
this is going to be.
This is like 10 minutes. I mean, if you go on the link, it's unlisted. But if you go on the link on YouTube, I think it's 5 minutes old.
Okay. All right. So now, Andy, do we have this available yet, or?
We do. It's in the video clips, so you can.
Okay.
It's there. So go
30
ahead.
minutes. It took me 30 minutes to do. And I had a couple issues, but like
I'm excited.
It's a rough teaser. Exclusive.
Exclusive the Evil 3 teaser just for the Random Christian Show. I am so excited.
All right. Let me okay, yes. So here it is. Do you want to give a little lead into it or no?
This is basically the Evil 3 is all three are sent to Smith's Grove Sanitarium. And they're getting shut down due to budget costs, and there's a prison transfer. And this is where the prison transfers some of the scenes. And it doesn't work out. It's not a very successful prison transfer, by the way. So this is the clip I found this old prison in Crown Point, Indiana. It's called the Lake County Prison. Actually, that's where Johnny Depp filmed Derringer. Derringer actually escaped from this prison. We came in, we visited. It's about an hour and a half from there. They had an art show. In the prison, probably the worst art show ever. I
was going to say.
These cells, I felt so bad for these guys because these cells are probably like 3 feet wide, and they had these art shows in there. And it's like you're scouting a jail cell, and there's art. So, and the bottom is pretty creepy. So we kind of flew in there blind with the crew on one Sunday a couple of weeks ago. So this is the scenes that we filmed. There is a scene with Leatherface sitting in a bed rocking Bubba Sawyer, and that bed has so much history, it's allegedly possessed by demons. So, yes, our actor Christopher Kohler, he's playing Bubba Sawyer. So the joke at the day of shooting is he's probably going to be climbing the walls.
Oh my God.
There's so many, and you can visit this jail. I mean, there's etchings of prisoners from the 40s, and there's an etching, and I guess the guy escaped and killed a couple people, and they gave us a little tour, and it was kind of freaky. But the bed, he didn't want to sit on it at first. I'm like, sit on that goddamn bed, and he's like, it's possessed. They're telling there's possessed. So far, he's doing good, but it's a little bad.
But a priest is following him, just ready for the exorcism.
We did douse him with holy water after the shoot. But like I said, I just got some of the footage this afternoon from our DP, Brian Riaz. And I was sitting here after lunch. I said, let me see if I can make the boys a little bit of a teaser, something special for you guys. And hope it doesn't suck. But
I highly doubt that.
The extended teaser, it's 15 seconds, but the extended teaser is coming out probably next week when we relaunch the Indiegogo.
Oh, wow.
So that should be
all right. So here we go. We got a little quick teaser. We got a little quick teaser of CJ's fan film, The Evil 3. The Evil 3. Here we go. Okay, that creeped me the hell out.
15 seconds of fun.
Dude, oh my, yeah, that was
extended cuts coming. Extended cuts coming on Monday with a relaunch of Indiegogo. So
though, man, just enough.
Yeah, that was and then there, that had to finish it off there. So I got a new soundboard.
Nice. I like that. I like it.
So what's been the biggest lesson so far filming this thing that you've taken away? Something that you didn't know going in, but slowly, like quickly figured out.
Oh, I've always, prop people, managers. I always kind of like, what kind of joke is that? But after we unloaded, after a long day of shooting, 12, 15 hours of shooting, you're just throwing shit in the van, throwing shit in boxes. And, a week later we go shoot again. And I'm like, where's that badge? Where's the jacket? Where's this? Where's handcuffs? So a prop manager manages that stuff. And I was joking because on Sunday we're missing so much stuff. Actors would take things home. So definitely the next film I'm going to be doing, definitely going to have a prop manager. Because there's nothing worse than you have 4 cops and you only have 3 badges, and where's the other badge?
Right.
It's like, oh. So, and usually I try to get extra. Also to just, and it doesn't matter. Is every day you learn something and do, there's something you're always learning on set. It doesn't matter if you made 10 movies, 2 movies, 20 movies. There's always something that you could add to it. My thing is I wish we had more time. Instead of shooting one day, we could have used 2 days, but with the budget that we have, I mean, we hit our goal on Indiegogo. Thank you for everybody. We hit our first stretch goal. So we like to get a little, some more for post-production and coloring and editing. But, obviously, with the budget that we have, we just have to, and I say on set, we got to bang them out. We got to bang out these clips in these scenes. So, there's things I'll always do different on every set I'm on. Either me personally, personnel changes, getting just how to get ready, being more organized. I mean, I have another company, so it's kind of hard to be working, full time doing that, and all of a sudden I got a 15-hour shoot tomorrow morning. So
like I
said, I'm like Curly, whoop, 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 I wish I had that luxury. I wish I had a luxury of an assistant, but I don't.
Sure.
But instead of crying and bitching, I just had to get her done and. Time and blood and sweat and tears. I mean, there's a few times I was driving a set, like, and did some of the days go bad? Well, a couple of them did. I mean, we had a Friday we were behind 2 hours. We had to cut a couple scenes. This next day, Saturday, we were just banging them out. And it got to a point where 2 hours ahead, we had to wait for actors. So, shit, I can't win. So, it's, but then if you have actors in, someone's like, well, just call the actors in early. Well, then, they're sitting around for 8 hours twiddling their thumbs.
Right.
I mean, you got to have them
and
fresh.
Makeup and doing all that. I mean, So,
so I have a big question. Maybe you can answer it. Maybe you can't, but it does deal with the ending of the film. So, one of my so one of my favorite movies growing up was Clue, and Clue gave you those 3 different endings at the end, where it could have happened this way, it could have happened that way, or this is how it really happened, right at the end.
Right.
And your Indiegogo offered a tier that you could pick who wins.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now. And you have that knowledge now of who wins, right? But are you still gonna film the other 2 wins?
Well,
if you can answer yes, if you can't, I get it.
No. I mean, I think we talked about this last time. I mean, in a perfect world, I would love to film 3 different endings.
Right.
But in an indie budget, it's I mean, you're crunched for time. I mean, it takes for a little 10-second scene. It takes a 45 minutes just to set it up. So, but we did have Indiegogo. We had 2 of the perks. Either you could pick whoever's going to win, right? Who's ever going to survive. And the producers, whoever got the producer's perk, got to choose the 3 endings. We had 3 writers write 3 different endings.
Okay.
Right? So, ending 1, 2, or 3. There's no names. There's no nothing. So this way, nobody outside of the so we sent that out probably like 3 weeks ago. and the producers picked the winner.
Okay.
Was it a smart move to do? No, because some actors were, the third script I had more lines, and the second script I don't have that many lines. Well, everybody picked the second script. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not going to show up then and pouty pout. So
Right.
that was, acting perks. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that, but
well, and Maurice here even says, prepare for the worst.
Prepare for the worst.
Prepare for the worst.
Maurice is awesome. He's my second AD. You prepare for the worst. Someone asked me, well, why in the hell do you have 3 makeup artists or 3 of these or 3 of those? I go, because 2 are probably going to call in sick.
Right.
So it's better to have backup. And I'm a pessimist, right? So I always think it's going to be a shit show. And if it's not, then I'm happy. Then I'm like, great, we're doing great. Instead of being the opposite, where it's like, oh, we're going to have a great dandy day shooting, and it's a suck fest, and you want to jump off a bridge. So I go in prepared as a shit show.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't turn into a shit show, I'm happy. So
and so when this is all said and done, what happens after you get done with this? I mean, you guys are going to submit this out. Are you going to put this in some they're not
Film
contests,
festivals?
Film festivals. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to be hitting. Hopefully we get in PopCon, Indianapolis. I love those guys. Day of the Dead. We're gonna be hitting it. Hitting the fest. Our main thing is we're moving on to an original after this. So
nice.
My co-writer Zach, awesome kid. Him and I we just bonded. We both wrote the story and of the Evil 3. So we have bigger aspirations. We want to do an original. So we're already in talks.
Right.
Nice.
Beautiful
ideas. Creepy as fuck. It's gonna be another horror. So, but we're gonna start writing that probably after the holidays. I want to say give us a little bit of a break. Obviously I'll be editing.
Take a little breather.
But I guarantee you this is gonna be pretty wild. This when we're planning.
That's awesome.
I gave him a couple ideas and it's actually like, holy shit. So it's going to be a little controversial, a little this, a little that, but it's going to be gory. And it's going to be based off a true story.
Okay.
All right. So now, okay. Now the Evil 3, this was a fan film. This is something that everybody wanted to have happen. And you're like, I'm taking it on. We're doing it. We're going to make this work. And I know, I just even from talking, I mean, you are just, I mean, how many Red Bulls a day do you drink?
First of all, I hate Red Bull. Beer, on the other hand, with vodka.
There you go.
I go for the hard shit.
Yeah. The next step from Red Bull is right into the
screw those
beer
drinks.
Beer and vodka.
I mean, cocktails. Give me something.
And you have a whole nother business that you run, so you're doing this on top of all that.
Wow, man!
I mean,
so crazy.
God bless your wife for having patience with you, and because I mean, I do this once a week and promote the hell out of it for the rest of the week, and I mean, my wife is just like, so, and it is. And
it is.
So this is just absolutely amazing. And the fact that you're getting ready to, after this is all done, you get a little breather, you're going to do another one. That'll be an original.
That's going to be original. We're going to get distribution. We're going for distribution, launch another Indiegogo. So hopefully by that time, Evil 3's out, then, we could just, some of these Indiegogos, I mean, they're hitting $100,000. So like I said, we're going to lay it on the line with Evil 3. Hopefully we rock it and we get some more supporters, and we go for an original. And this way we could be on, Amazon, Netflix. We're going to go for that. Because obviously with a fan film, we can't do anything. There's no money going to be made with a fan film. Right. So, I have, there's enough lawyers in my life. I don't need,
right. But this will help get you that step to that, and I mean, dude, just from even that little 15-second clip that you just gave us, which was an exclusive right here on the Random Christian Show. Dude, that's I mean, it was just that was just cool. I mean, seriously, I was like, ooh, and okay, again, I will reiterate, I am not a big horror film fan, but I am like I keep talking to people at work about it. I'm like, dude, you got to check this out. This is so cool. This is so anybody who's out there listening to this, watching it, go to well, the hell, they just Google The Evil 3 and it pops
Google
right
The
up.
Evil 3. It's us in a 1948 episode of Superman with Christopher or whatever the hell that dude's name is.
Right.
Yeah, we're on Indiegogo. Search Evil 3. Like I said, it was and on set too. Obviously we have Jason and Leatherface with a mask. So there's a lot of people taking pictures, and the main thing is no pictures of Jason, no pictures of mask. If I find one, I'll have to kill you. So
or just send them after him.
Yeah. Right.
They'll do the job.
I can put a good Leatherface. So but it was what gives me the energy is just seeing the reaction of the cast and crew. Especially with the effects. The mask for Jason's came from Brazil. Michael came from London.
Wow.
Leatherface is an original.
Yes,
is from Hilario Rodriguez, our special effects guy. Doc, he did it. He life casted Heather Harlow's face. When we filmed at the jail scene, and it is probably the creepiest. You know what? I've seen a couple indie Leatherface, Sawyer Massacre. That mask was, that's a fan film, Steve Merlo. And I was like, God damn, that's a great Leatherface mask. Yes. I'm like, fuck, I'm jealous. And all of a sudden, Doc whips out this mask, and we put it on the actor. And Christopher Kohler, I hope I'm pronouncing all these names right, but probably not. I can barely pronounce my name. But we put it on him, and he's a creepy dude to begin with, and typecast is a creepy dude. But this just amped his creepiness up 10 times. And the scene when Leatherface makes an appearance with the mask on, it was just epic. People didn't see the mask until that point, the crew. Yeah. And I gotta say, he's a great dancer. He does a chainsaw dance really good.
Dude.
That's awesome. That's incredible. Oh man.
So, and I'm going to talk to Doc, and we're probably going to sell those masks, see what happens. But it's pretty epic. It was pretty epic.
Okay. You're not going to keep them for the Evil 4?
No. I have the mold. Just slap some latex and paint it up, and there you go. I mean, mass producing them. Yeah. So,
right. Yeah.
You got guys.
Heather Harlow. I'm going to have a Heather Harlow little sweatshop in Doc's basement, whipping up masks of herself, her face. So, but like I said, Heather Harlow and Doc, they came through. I mean, I post their, I have their information on my Facebook. I'm actually going to put them into the website and Indiegogo page too this week. Yeah. So, like I said, my thing is loyalty, right?
Right. Absolutely.
I mean, you're good to me. You bust my ass, bust your ass and help us out. I'm good to you. So, I mean, like I said, and I'll bring you on to the next project. And if you're not, then just, see you, have a nice life, and don't call me, and don't put me on your resume. But
just get one of those.
So, but Heather Harlow was a rock star. Just amazing. And I will never forget her. And like I said, she sent me a text today, and she's like, I hope I'm in your next movie. I said, shit, you got to roll already. So she'll be upset. She bailed me out. She saved my life, and Doc saved my life. Not literally, but on the set.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah. So like I said, hopefully he shows up on the 23rd, because he's a big fan of Rob Kowalski. So I invited Doc, come on set, and just make some movie magic.
Yeah. And you got a lot of it looks like your cast and crew here have been chiming in. Michelle loved the dance. Maurice.
And Michelle Hefner, her daughter, Delilah, she's in it. She plays Wendy. That kid, I think she just turned 9 years old. probably one of the greatest kid actors out there. This kid, there's a scene where she's crying, but she could cry and get in that mood. And I was just like, for a little 9-year-old girl,
just switch it on and off.
I was like, kid, in 20 years when you're getting your Oscar, I hope you remember. It's gonna be CJ.
Yeah.
That thing's crazy.
Remember CJ.
Yeah.
Remember CJ.
Like, dude, it looks like Santa Claus in half of the bag. Yeah, that's big. Yeah. So,
all right. So
and
now
Michelle's awesome. Michelle's awesome. I love her.
Yeah.
The mom.
Uh-huh. And Maurice there.
Yeah, Maurice.
Now, okay. We're talking originals, and you're moving into original after this, okay? Now, we're on that topic because I put us there. I have to bring up Halloween Ends. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, first off, is it really going to end? I'm with you. I'm thinking, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. It's going to be Michael in space or something.
I heard a year ago from some okay sources, not good, all right sources. They told me the ending, and I don't want to say it. I didn't like if it comes true. Let me tell you, I'll be watching it. I think they're dropping it Friday night. Right. I'm going to be watching it, and if it is the ending, I'm just going to turn it off, like right there, and I'm going to watch the credits and just walk away. So
right, yeah.
I'll be like, okay, I'm going to throw on Rob Zombie's Monsters and watch watch the credits for that one. So
wow, that's bold.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can name something like Ends, or what was Friday the 13th 4 was the final chapter, right?
Yeah. It's like
and that went all
Kiss.
the way.
It's like the band Kiss. Every year's retirement. I think I saw the Kiss retirement tour 25 years ago. I don't think my kid was even born.
Right. Yeah, them are the Rolling Stones. Yeah.
Well, and Cher has had 8 farewell tours. I mean, it's just like it's incredible. One movie you should check out if you get the time in your schedule. The new Hellraiser is fantastic.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes. I'm a huge Hellraiser fan. I want to check that out. I mean, it's so I'm excited to see it. I mean, there's so much stuff I want to check out.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's a new movie coming out called Smile, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Marketing for that was brilliant.
And my buddy Al, he's probably not watching, but I called him yesterday because I needed a ride because we rented a bunch of vehicles for the set, right? So I had to bring this one vehicle back. One of the cargo vans, and I'm like, hey, give me a ride, save some money on Uber. And he's like, well, I'm taking the kids to the movies. Like, what movie are you gonna see? Smile. I want to your kid's like 8 years old and 11-year-old. 11 years old.
Right.
Well, they said they want to go see a movie called Smile. I'm like, dude, no,
this is not the movie for an 8 or 9-year-old
movie. Yeah, so and actually he took them to see it. And I go, did you traumatize the kid? Nah, they're fine. They just don't want to sleep at night. They want to go to bed. I go, well, yeah. So but I like to see that. I like to see Barbarian. I haven't had a chance to see that. I've heard that was really good. But yeah, I mean, I do want to see Hellraiser. Definitely Friday night. I'm planning to watch Halloween. Hopefully, it's just a crazy. If I can make some time.
Yeah,
that's So so have you seen some of it? Have you gotten some clips? Because you've got kind of an insider line there, don't you?
I see some clips. They dropped a new one today. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Jamie Lee Curtis, the badass. I just hope it could go two ways. Who's the guy? McBride, the comedian. He did the
Danny South. McBride, yeah.
Danny McBride. Oh, yeah. He's co-writer and all three of them. When I saw his name on the first one, I was like, ooh, we're gonna get some bad jokes. So, right. And actually, I did do a Tommy Boyle cut on the second one. I posted out there, so I edited out Tommy Boyle in the entire movie. On the second one, what is it? Halloween. What's the second one called? I forgot.
I
You know,
can't
it's
remember.
like Evil Dies Tonight. So every time I heard Evil Dies Tonight, Tommy Boyle with what's his face from 16 Candles, it looks all, So I actually downloaded the movie and edited him out of every scene.
Oh, jeez.
And
That's amazing.
It rocks. It rocks. And yeah. So, and I tried to upload it, and they got me a couple times. So,
oh wow.
But like I said, if you want me to, send you the clip, it's a lot better. Minus Tommy Boyle.
I think it would be fun to see. Yeah,
absolutely.
Now, let's. What's the website if people want to go? Is it just the YouTube, the Evil 3, right? To go see your clips and all that.
Just go in Indiegogo, the Evil 3. There is the evil3.com, right? And 3 spelled out.
Right.
Has that been updated? No, not really lately. We're on Facebook. So, but I mean, the main one is the Indiegogo. Just go on Indiegogo, do a search Evil 3, do a search of horror films. If you forget Evil 3, you'll find us out there. Yeah. Or my Facebook page, CJ Vecchio, cjvecchio.com. But the websites haven't been uploaded because I'm a little busy. So,
you think?
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. What are you gonna do? Just a little bit. Hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, and we'll have links to it on our website as well for this show. And then because I know you've got to go. I know you've got a lot of things going on.
I make time for you guys. I love you guys. You guys, I make time for you anytime. I'm 24/7 available for you.
Dude, CJ, dude, thank you so much, man. The teaser, so incredible.
That was just, I'm still like, yeah.
Play it again if you want. It's only 15 seconds, but that's yours.
I mean, still though, I mean, come on, you put that together for us, man, and that means dude, so much.
Wish I had more time.
To us.
So huge, and again, I'm just psyched for this film. I'm not that big of a horror film fan, and I'm like. I want to see the clip again. So we're going to show it again before the end of the show.
Yeah, cool.
But CJ, and please go check him out on the Facebook, because you get to watch some of the behind the scenes stuff that they're doing. Yes. And it is so cool, man. Really, really, really just, it's so fun to watch this whole thing happen.
A lot of behind the scenes photos. Some of them not the best angle of me, by the way. I went to my BTS guys, Herb and David. I'm like, dude, seriously, you got me at this angle. I mean, I haven't been watching my girl's figure. Usually people get nervous. I'm a nervous eater, so I gotta drop about 20-40 pounds and I'll be good. But I'm like, seriously, I gotta crop this shit out, throw some filters on there.
Oh man. All right. Hey, CJ, dude, again, thank you so much for taking the time, and appreciate the teaser, dude. We're gonna play it again here before the end of the show. Cool. And go check it out on the website. Go to the Indiegogo, fund the final production, and we will have links for all this on our website, or you can just go straight in and Google the Evil 3 and find it from there.
And all right, CJ. And we're doing some special perks that we're launching. So, producer perks are $100. Associate producer, you can have your picture and name in the credits. That's an extra perk. So it's budget friendly, nothing crazy, wild, expensive. But just check it out. And I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, dude. Hey, awesome. We so appreciate you, CJ. Yeah, Thank you so much. We will talk to you again soon, my brother.
All right, brothers.
Enjoy. Peace, man.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Take care, CJ.
Buddy.
Bye, buddy.
Bye. See you, man. Oh, man. That is...
Yeah, I know. We're chomping at the bit for that. It's so incredible.
I've been psyched up for this. Big time.
I know. I know I've said it 100 times already, but it's just so cool that he took time today.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's
in the middle of it, like this is just amazing. So
it was like, I got to go spend at least, an hour with my wife before I go and start doing everything else. Right. I'm like, I fully get that. Right. I can't believe the teaser, dude. When he sent me the message on that, and I'm like, what? Is he really doing this? And he's like, it's only 15 seconds. Dude, that 15 seconds, I seriously got goosebumps. I was like,
yeah, but
yeah.
I mean, you get that music, you get that sort of iconic horror music, right, behind the numbers,
Yeah.
and then seeing the guys getting locked. That's the
they're
part
walking,
where they're
and you're just like,
where they're getting moved out to the truck. You're just like, oh man, I need more.
Oh boy, something's gonna happen. It's not gonna be good. Oh jeez.
Yeah, I need more.
Yeah. So, all right. So listen, again, the Evil 3 movie, go to Google, find it there. We're going to have links for it on the website. Guys, this is just, it's purely a film made out of love for these kind of, these movies, with Leatherface, Michael, and, Jason. So, it's just so cool. And it's funded by you. It's funded by people like you that put all this money together. So help with the post-production, with the Indiegogo there at the Evil 3. Help them get this out, and so we can all enjoy it, because I can tell you, just the passion that's into it, you can see it coming through. And some of
absolutely.
Just some of the little behind the scenes stuff that they're doing. I was talking about how that hand fell and kind of sat there and jiggled. I was like, cool. Imagining it, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Creepy, but cool.
Absolutely.
So, but that's kind of like me, creepy but cool. I'm not, all right. Okay, it is.
Not creepy in the fun way, though.
No, creepy in the you're a weird old man guy. Wow, that didn't even come through, did it? No, I'm not hearing.
Hey. No. All right. Well, let's. Should we pay the bills?
Yeah, we should pay the bills. Let's pay the bills. Let's give honors to. Yeah, we got to get Nico Frango on, Artiste of the Macabre. Wow, that sounded pretty cool when I said that. Artiste of the Macabre. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, Artiste of the Macabre. Yeah, right here in there. Yeah. So, I'm just trying to find the PJ's coffee there. That is PJ's coffee to enjoy and drink. And here we go. Yes. The Random Christian Show is now sponsored by PJ's Coffee of New Orleans, specializing in small batch roasted coffees and teas and delicious beignets and baked goodies. Now, obviously, the coffees are mind-blowingly amazing, okay? My personal favorite is the Roast 35 in Papua New Guinea, because I like the dark roast, but hey, they have a great variety from light to dark and even in decaf. Maybe you want some tea or some chocolate? Well, they've got that, and hot or cold as well, and even blended drinks to help beat this summer heat. PJ's offers pour-overs or hot or cold drips, and nothing says PJ's of New Orleans like a beignet. Yeah, that's right. These delicious little morsels from heaven complement any of these beverages or just a munch on alone. PJ's has scones, muffins, bagels, croissants, and sandwiches. Yeah, that's right. My favorite is the Cuban. Muy delicioso. At PJ's of New Orleans, the coffee starts with the selection, and they are finicky, all right? But it shows in the quality and the deliciousness of this coffee. Okay, then they small batch roast it. That's right. They give it the love it deserves for each unique flavor by roast master Felton Jones. PJ's of New Orleans is a small franchise, but they are growing, and they take great pride in their product by doing just that, keeping it small and keeping it under control. Now, there are locations growing throughout the U.S., in Louisiana, of course, Mississippi, Texas, Arkansas, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, now in New Jersey and Maryland, and out west, they've got Colorado, California, and of course, right here in Missouri and Kansas City, up in Platte City, Missouri. Maybe there's no PJ's Coffee near you. Well, what do? You get on the interweb and you go to pjscoffee.com, and they're also on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. You can order the coffees you need right from their website at pjscoffee.com, or you can find find a location that's near you and go there and get it yourself along with some delicious food. All right, pjscoffee.com. Check them out, PJ's Coffee of New Orleans. If you mention the Random Christian Show, you're going to get a 15% discount, especially here in Platte City, Missouri. All right, PJ's Coffee of New Orleans. Go to the interweb, pjscoffee.com, order you some coffee or find a location near you. Get your order online and have it ready for you when you get there, or use the drive-thru. All right, PJ's Coffee of New Orleans at pjscoffee.com. Small batch roasted coffee because they care. Yeah, they do. They care a lot, and so do we. How did this happen? Why are you doing that?
Why are you up there?
I'm not sure. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you should put on some pants.
I probably should. Well, but where's the fun in that? And it's warm in here. So, we've all learned a little bit too much about why won't this play? I'm horribly upset.
Did you break it? You broke it, didn't you?
I
broke your new toy.
I probably broke my new toy. Yep. Okay. We're on speakers. Let's see.
Oh, thank you, Maurice. I'm glad you're hanging out and glad you had fun with CJ. That was cool.
Right
Thank
on,
you so
CJ.
much.
Yeah. Maurice. Sorry.
Yeah.
You'll find that happens a lot, by the way, Maurice. I get busy with technology, and so we're going to.
Maybe it's trying to tell you that you use it too much.
Really, that's where we're going with this at this point.
Clearly, you broke it.
I'm not sure what's going on.
This is why we can't. This is why we can't have nice things, Christian.
I know. I'm blaming Corey Hall for giving me defective equipment. That's what it is, or a defective program. Yeah. But there, right now you'd be hearing dun dun dun. Let us talk art.
Let's talk some art.
Macabre art. In fact, let's. This is not the Iron Maiden song I picked out, but it'll work. It's Invaders, and no better way to introduce a gentleman who has been doing this art for a long time. It's sick, it's twisted, it's mentally warped, but it fits him very well. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Dorcy or Nico Frango. Welcome to the show, my man.
What's up, dude?
Hey, dude. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for taking time to be here with us. I would have had an applause for you, but for some reason, the program Corey Hall gave me for my soundboard has decided to not work. So I blame it all on him. So anyway, how are you doing, Nick?
Chilling like a villain, man. Just chilling.
Yeah. Right on. Okay, now Nick, we have called you the Artiste of the Macabre for a fairly good reason. Let's Andy, can you do that?
I will throw up some of the stuff here. So let's take a look.
Let's look at some of the slides of Nick's work here. Now, explain that one there, Nick.
I've just been in Cyclops my whole life, and it's spooky time, dude. So I was like, let's make a bunch of Cyclops pumpkins. That's how my mind works. That's literally how my mind works.
When you think of Cyclops and pumpkins, you think of those
purple,
right there.
Purple people, pumpkin eater pumpkin, dude.
I like it.
That's a Fiji mermaid.
Oh, so cool.
Okay, now what explain that one more time. What is this?
A Fiji mermaid. It's like the one of the original sideshow gags from the PT Barnum, like the original circuses. They said they went down to Fiji and they caught the mermaid in a net when they got a monkey and a fish and they sewed it together. So it's been a really good sideshow and oddity and curiosities gags, and I'm a big oddity collector too. So. Right.
Okay. Yes, because I know you can't show a lot of the stuff that you have in your studio, but
some monkey fish, another Fiji mermaid of mine. I have a soft spot for those. And it's all foam too. It's all foam. That's one of my clowns.
Oh man, this is the stuff. This is what Nightmares is. That's what it's made of right there. Like
that's full. That's life size too. It's actually my brother's. It's actually my brother's front yard right now. He has a Twisted Circus display in his
Oh,
front yard right now.
wow.
So a lot of my clowns are in his front yard right now. And it looks
Oh,
Dude.
that's
baller,
so
dude.
cool.
Yeah, that's a life-size clown. That's all the great stuff. That's the like 6.5 foot tall zombie.
Oh, wow.
And most of it's just
Oh my
spray
God.
foam, liquid latex, a little bit of clay, and unrolled cotton balls and paper towels.
How long do pieces like this take to make?
If it's a really small one, if I'm really going for it, I can get one done in a week. But I take breaks in between because I don't want
Sure.
to get burnt out.
Yeah.
And if I'm tired, I won't work on anything because it'll just come out. The quality won't be as good as when I'm completely
Gotcha.
focused.
Yeah.
That's it. I can go from very whimsical and cartoony to really hyper realistic stuff. Sometimes I
So-
can mash them together.
Right. Yeah. And it just all depends on how you're feeling at the moment too, right? What you want to put out there, right?
Yeah, it's mostly I just think of this stuff all day long, and I have to get it out of my head because I'm constantly just it's all going. It's like when you have like 50 tabs open in a computer.
Yeah. Right.
That's
yeah.
my
Oh, yeah.
brain all day. That's why as I go to work, people will talk to me, and I'll completely just like what, because I'm somewhere else.
Yeah. Right. You
Now-
said your brother has the clown on display. Like, do you have these on display anywhere else? Or I mean, like, do you give some to friends just to sort of hang up at their place? Is this stuff for sale?
I literally just made the Etsy a few days ago because I've been making so much stuff that I'm running out of room.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we decided to sell a lot. Some of the stuff I've given to a bunch of friends for their haunts. Stuff I've made when I was younger, and I wasn't going to use it again, so I just gave it to them, and they've been reusing it ever since.
Huh.
That's so
Okay,
cool,
now-
man.
When did you start? Did you just start kind of in your teenage years? Was this something you've always kind of doodled as a kid?
I come from a really long line of artists. My mom's an artist. My brother's an artist. My grandma was an artist. We have cousins that were artists. It goes way back.
Wow.
So I literally started sculpting when I was like 5 or 6. My dad used to take me fishing, and I really wasn't into that. So I would go to like little ponds and make faces in the water with mud.
like
sculpt.
little, I was gonna say a little mud people, and then people come
Mhm.
walking by up to the lake. They're like, "Oh my god!" Ah!
Oh yeah, my dad still tells that story to this day about that one when I was really little. And I did that, and he scared the crap out of him because he thought it was a body floating in the water.
Oh my gosh! Seriously.
Because it was a face. I just did a face right on the bank out of some sand.
Oh, wow.
He'll tell you the story to this day. It's wild.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Okay. So so you started doing this when you were younger. Was it always like macabre kind of things? Was it always dark things, or,
Oh, yeah.
or have you always
I've always been on the darker side. I like to think of it as a little whimsical mixed with dark art.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
like
yeah,
making
and some
fun
of your
cartoons.
things
But
are
it's always it's always been towards the darker side because when I was a kid, my mom, she loves Halloween. She did the house, up and down. She still does it to this
Yeah.
day. Their house on Halloween, dude, it's freaking wild, man. It's so wild. There's so many crazy characters everywhere.
oh,
So that's what got me into it. My mom, really.
Yeah.
yeah. And then it's something now. Okay, so you enveloped it. I mean, were there, maybe back in the day, did you have some art teachers like, Nick, we've got a little special room we want you to go do your artwork in, and there's going to be some people there that want to talk to you about your artwork, and you're like, okay, that's great.
No, they pretty much, even in high school, they knew how I was. One of my sculpture teachers, me and her were really cool. She got me. I didn't want to do the work she wanted me to do, though, like the curriculum artwork. So I always procrastinate and then do like the last week and then boom. But she always knew my darker side. But a lot of my drawing and painting teachers, they didn't really like me much because I was better than one of them. And I pointed it out a few times. And yeah.
Huh. Okay. So, and then now I know when we've talked before, you for a while there were going out and working in some haunted houses, correct? I mean,
Mhm.
we're not going to be specific about, but I mean, you used to travel from state to state going in. Were you consulting on these, or were you
It's
actually
pretty much
going in?
people would just ask me for designs, and I designed some for them, and they build
Yeah.
it. A lot of the stuff I've done just to do it because I love doing it, just for
Right.
help.
Yeah.
Just to help out.
That's
So
so
you were
cool.
getting paid for this
Oh
stuff?
yeah, sometimes yeah. Oh yeah, it was, but mostly it was just help. I would just help.
Sure.
I just love doing it. I can't get it out of my head.
Okay.
But my art's actually shifted now. I used to do a lot of that. Now I'm more character design. I'm doing a lot
Right,
more character design now.
like what we were just seeing, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I'm starting to I started TikTok. I'm starting to do a little stop motion stuff now. I'm just getting into stop animation now, so that's gonna be pretty fun.
Actually, you just did one with your little Frankenstein.
It
Right?
was literally I made that scientist one day when I was sick, a long time ago. I was just homesick, and I sculpted that in a day, and I've had it for years. I've always kept it. So I made a little short. I was literally holding these guys up and doing this. And it came out pretty cool. So
do we have that one here? I'm trying to look at the slides here to see. I want to see the Frankenstein.
I don't know that we. I might have missed that one in the email. If it was in the email. Yeah. Oh, I might have missed it. That might have been my bad.
No. Yeah. I don't think we have it. That one I thought was very cool. The one that that's the pumpkin. Okay. So, but yeah. Now, you're on all the sites, the Facebook. You're on Instagram. The Instagram's your big one, isn't it?
no, TikTok's usually my big one. Instagram, if I post to Instagram, it's usually from my TikTok. I literally just started TikTok a month ago because I would post. I'm not big into social media that much at all. I'm usually just in my studio going for it. And I decided to do a TikTok of me starting my Frankenstein. Well, my Frankenstein monster. So I put Frankenstein build. I got a lot of heat for that because it's Frankenstein monster, but I put that one on there. I was sitting around one day with my TV. I was making a little TikTok. I'm like, I'm just gonna post this. She's like, do it. It's Halloween time. So I did, and that one went viral. Completely. I think it got right now it's at 730,000 views.
Dang, dude, that's awesome.
The following I've gained in the month span just ridiculous.
Are you getting requests from people to do this stuff?
Oh yeah. I've gotten so much feedback of start doing shorts. I've actually had this all message today. A guy wants me to build a clown for him. I haven't gotten to details with him yet, but he's looking for a life-size clown. So that might be one of my next ones to do.
Where do you get these ideas? I mean, do these just kind of like you wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, oh, I got an idea.
Literally, when I'm at work all day and you see me zoning out, that's what's going through my head all day long. Like when you tell me to do something and I'm like, what? It's all day. I can't turn it off. I couldn't turn it off if I wanted to.
So it's not that you're just completely ignoring me when we're at work. You're just
No, I'm just thinking of like 14 different things.
It's okay, Nick. We understand. You're totally ignoring me. I get it. I'm used to it. I'm not gonna lie. I think we've got.
I'm sorry, Christian. Were you talking just now?
Huh? What was that?
Were you talking just now? I'm sorry. What's that?
No. Sure. And we're right back where we started from. Okay. Okay. I think we have your Frankenstein video up now. Let's.
Yes.
Okay, that's this last one here. Okay, let's show this real quick. This was just something you kind of just a little stop animation thing you threw together just to play around. I was
literally down here. I was like, what else can I do with this thing? And I looked up and I was like, oh, scientist. Oh my God. So one day they told me to stay home from work because we were slow, and I made a background in like an hour. The like dungeon background that you see in it.
Yeah.
I did that in like an hour. I got a foam carver, just went slapped some paint up, made a little thing really fast, and I went for it.
Dude, all right, yeah, this is very cool. Just for, I mean, apparently throwing it together. This is a really cool little clip. Hold on, let's play this real quick.
3, 2, 1. That worked.
You see, I didn't see it, dude.
You didn't get
cool?
to see it?
No.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Here.
3, 2, 1. That worked.
That's your little now that's not the stop animation. Oh, it didn't come through? Okay.
No.
Well, we can see it on our end.
Yeah, you're
but
cool.
yeah, it's not the stop animation one. It's one with you just showing you light up the Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, the very last one, like the reveal.
Yeah.
It was so hard to do that. Literally had my stepson in the back, and I had one of my artist lights, and I said, "Go!" And we were turning off the lights because I wanted to, like, you see just a little bit, the silhouette, and then boom.
The great thing is you hear him counting it down. He's like 3, 2, 1, go. And now does this kind of creep him out? Is he really into it? What he's what 13?
He's about 8. No, he comes in here. He loves everything, dude. He always wants to know what I'm making, what I'm working on. He loves it in here, dude. He'll come in here and he'll ask me to like get him little molds ready or like our armature ready, and he'll come in here and he'll sculpt, or he'll go upstairs and he'll sculpt. And it's usually mimicking what I made the week before.
Nice.
Like he just made a little Cyclops pumpkin the other day on it, but it was really cool.
That is so cool. I love that.
And then his friends come by, and then you would think my yard on Halloween is like ridiculous, but we have like 12 kids that come by, so I minimize it. But what I do out there, it's like all my neighbors, like if I put out like one or two things, like, where'd you get this at? I'm like, made it, dude.
I made it. It's mine.
Made it. It's original. No, you can't have it unless you want to pay a lot of money.
That's another thing with me is I don't really do a lot of things that have been done before. Like I don't do like Bust of Jason or Michael Myers or anything. All my stuff is just,
it's all original.
yeah.
All your stuff
I'll do some things like the Frankenstein, and I'll do my versions because I want to do like the Frankenstein. I want to do Dracula, the Mummy, the Wolfman, all in like a dorky film, like a dorky way, like I did the Frankenstein.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Well, yeah, and I guess you could call it like, a caricature or whatever of the actuals. I mean, they're still they're based on it, but they're more, and I don't want to say satirical because they're not, but they've got this comical twist to them, right?
That's why I do. I want to make people laugh with it, man.
What's that?
I always want to make people. I want to make people laugh with them. I want to make them just enough scary, but that's just enough like dorky where you're like, whoa, what is that?
It's not too. But
then I can go into like, it just depends on what I feel like. I literally just watch mummy movies, and I made that guy. My mom gave me one of those.
Wow.
That's just a skeleton from Walmart. One of those generic skeletons from Walmart. And I chopped the head off.
That's so crazy.
Like the ones you see just in the aisles. I chopped the head off. Well, the head was broken. Own head on.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's all paper towels, unrolled cotton balls, and latex. And just a little bit of clay.
Way.
Just a little bit of clay. The clay's usually around the eyes and the nose.
So cool.
Oh, and masking tape. There's a lot of masking tape in that too, dude.
Yeah. So you get to create a lot of these things with just regular household items that you're finding around the house and make them look that damn creepy.
It's more, as I'm getting older, it's more, I used to sculpt everything out just one glob of clay.
Right.
Or I used to make a lot of masks. You know, when you mold it, you sculpt it. You sculpt it, you mold it, you cast it, paint it. But then fabrication is just, it's a lot more fun because you can do like all these different things and make it look like one piece of sculpture. Like a lot of people think the Frankenstein was all clay, and no, it's mostly spray foam and paper towels and latex, dude. That's
so
it. Now, hot glue.
Now, okay, so have you been approached by like guys like CJ or something that are making these fan films or things like that? And they're like, hey, we need a little special effect, creepiest special effect. Do you think you could make something for us or anything like that? I mean, because I know you've been around with some other people and things like that.
I have back in the day, but it was more horror, and I'm just not into the blood and gore like that. So I didn't do it. But I have been. Then it's mostly people that contact me. It's collectors. They want like a special thing made. But then we tell them the price, like, oh, okay, I'll get back to you, and then you have to negotiate all that. Sometimes they call you back, sometimes they don't. So
yeah.
But when you put so much time into something like that, dude,
it's and especially if they want something custom made. I mean, now have you ever done something like that where they're like, this isn't what I wanted, and then they don't want to pay for it, or
no? Usually I'm spot on. I'm really detailed with it, so
well, it's
like tunnel vision with me. It's tunnel vision with me. I'll do exactly what someone wants. I see nothing else but the finished product. Like you can tell my wife, like my wife will tell you, when I'm like making something like this, I'm straight tunnel vision. She said I talk like zombie talk sometimes, or I just go crazy, or you say off the wall stuff.
Well, now when you were making the Frankenstein, you said you just sat there and kept staring at it. You carried it around with you around the house.
Oh yeah.
And like took it to dinner with you.
Oh yeah, all the time in the car. I
do carry it in the car with you. You took it in the car with you.
Yeah, duh. That's my thing. Just says I will carry something around and just stare at it for hours.
just to help keep.
I'm constantly changing things with it. Constantly.
Right.
Like if I don't like something, I'll completely redo it.
I was gonna say, now have you been like in the middle of something? You're like, scrapping it, starting all over.
No, I usually just go to that one specific area that's bothering me and just completely change it. There's a lot of patience. You have to have a lot of patience with this kind of type of stuff.
Right, right. You just can't. Well, and again, you just sit there and carry it around and stare at it and freak people out while you're driving around on the streets.
That's fine, dude. Anyone who knows, it's just me.
Take it to Walmart with you. You're like, I'm just doing some shopping, me and my friend.
Put him in the cart, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's great.
Okay, so now you were hinting about maybe doing tutorials and whatnot on your TikTok.
On YouTube. That's the most thing I've always get requested is how'd you do this? Can you be a tutorial? And it's all back in the day I was against it because I'm not showing all my secrets because then everyone will do this stuff.
Right.
But then with TikTok, I just showed just a little smidge of the process. I do like from scratch all the way to finished product. So I just showed a little smidge, but I'm going to start doing tutorials on YouTube.
Okay. Now, have you ever thought about like
editing videos?
Have you thought about maybe like doing a class or something? And
you have to have a big following for that. And I'm nearly there. And my thing is I just can't sit down and work on something for a straight hour. I have to get up and go outside or go bother my wife for an hour.
Yeah.
Get her opinion.
Look what I made. Look what I made.
It's exactly like that, dude. It's exactly like that every time. I have to go up there, I switch the light on. You just got to look at this really fast or I'll forget.
Right. Yeah.
Sound asleep 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's happened, dude. I've woken her up plenty of times. She's usually like this. Because I will shove it in her face. Like, look at this. What do I need to do to it?
Oh, I can
That's
very
all the time,
much
man.
see you doing that. I can see
That's
you
all
doing
the time. Because you know how I get excited. I'm like a little child. I get excited. I go, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll go run and show her some stuff.
I can fully attest to that. Yes. All right. So the tutorials, is that your next big step right now, or you got something else in the works? What's going on?
I think that's one of my next big steps right now. Just getting the YouTube started, trying to do these tutorials as much as I can.
Right.
As much as show as much of the process as can be shown. Because some of the stuff I'm like holding stuff weirdly, I'm cussing.
I can't do it.
Right.
So there'll be silent tutorials, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or just,
you know me, dude.
just
I'm not a big
heavily
talker. This
beeped.
is. Oh
Yeah.
yes.
There you go.
For that and I contacted one of my friends recently. He's a really, really world-renowned sculptor. He's freaking phenomenal. And I was like, hey, dude, I want to get it out there more. What do I need to do? You're the only person. And this guy has work at like Guillermo del Toro's house and a whole bunch of stuff, dude. I mean,
Wow.
he's ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
He's wild. I contacted him the other day, and he was like, Facebook and Instagram works for him, but he gave me these two other platforms where it's this art book, and you submit your stuff to this art book. I forgot the name of it, but there's these two art books that you can submit your stuff into, and if the publishers think your stuff's good enough, they'll put it in, and then your following and sales just skyrocket. And he said I definitely have what it takes to go into that, so that's one of my next steps too.
So this is your next step, is to get these out and get them published. And
Yeah.
dude, that's exciting.
That's incredible.
And so now we're in the ground level on that too. So what did
that was
you
literally
think
just
of
the other day too.
Wow, right on. What'd you think of CJ's movie?
Oh, that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah, no, I'm
really cool.
I'm freaking excited to see the finished product, man. So now, are you a big fan of the horror film genre, or you just like creepy things and
Yes and no. Like when I watch horror films, it's mostly like the old school, like
the Bela Lugosi.
Oh yes, all the Universal ones, all the original Universal monsters. I'll watch those. I'll watch a lot of Tim Burton.
Okay.
Okay.
If I'm making zombies, I'm always watching Paranorman, like back to back. Just
Oh, sure.
A lot of whimsical. I like a lot more whimsical dark movies.
Right. No. Okay.
Horror movies.
Yeah.
I've never been to
And
blood and all that.
Yeah. No, but I mean, you can see that in all your artwork and stuff. It's all very like you said.
I mean, I can go from like scary to like, oh, you can't see it. Humpty Dumpty, dude.
Oh, Humpty Dumpty's awesome. Yes.
Oh yeah.
And he's holding a bush light or something, isn't it?
Yeah, you wonder how he fell. That's how he fell, man.
Yeah. Right.
It's getting a little
Or
hammered
I
up
can
on
go
the
like guys like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See that,
So-
and those guys are great, dude. That's I
I'm
think
all over the place.
whimsical macabre. That's
Yeah, way more
there.
whimsical, but way more whimsical.
So that's
Whimsical
the new
dark.
title, whimsical macabre. There we go. Macabre, macabre, macrame, marker, macaroni and cheese. Now I'm getting hungry. All right, so these are the next big things for you, is the tutorial and then getting your stuff published in the art book. So that's really, really cool, dude. Now, and so when will you be like, do you just randomly post stuff, or do you try to keep like a schedule when you post stuff on TikTok and all that?
It's when I'm making something, it's a process. Like I'll do like, if it's a small little thing, I'll do like 2 videos. So I'll do me completely making it, and I'll do me painting it. So as I'm working, I'm kind of like taking little videos of little things I do step by step by step.
Right.
And I'll go on, and it's really random, really.
Oh, imagine that. It's
random.
random.
It's random. Like this guy, I'll probably put, I'm working on this dude. It's going to be a zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Zombie
I
pumpkin.
was working on him while I was waiting too. I'll post a little bit of him
Nice.
on TikTok today. Just little
That's
teasers.
awesome. All right. Well, dude, this is I am kind of excited to see the zombie pumpkin now, by the way.
Yeah, you got a new
cool,
follower
man.
on TikTok, by the way. That's me.
Yeah. I was gonna say, so what people want to find out where you're at. What is it? Just Nick Dorcy on TikTok, or what are you under on TikTok?
Nico Frango, same as my Instagram, Nico Frango.
Okay, Nico Frango, which is NICOFRANGO.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
for those of you that are listening at home, and then he's on Instagram and TikTok mostly. Not so much on Facebook or anything like that.
Nah,
It's
not too much.
It's the Insta and
Not
the
too
TikTok.
much. I used to post a lot on Facebook actually, and a bunch of Halloween groups, but a lot of those people on high horses, and they'll post a lot. They don't,
Yeah.
accept your posts because against guidelines or whatever. So,
Well, screw
I
them.
don't do that anymore, dude.
Yeah. Jerks.
Yeah, screw them. They're jerks. All right, so Nick, I think it's time that if my soundboard was working, it would sound something like this.
Random questions of insanity.
Yes, that's right. It's time for random questions of insanity with Nico Frango, and this is just a series of questions that gets into your psyche, and we evaluate them at the end, and submit you for psychiatric care or not. Would you like to play with us?
Yeah, I got a little bit of time left. I don't know if she texted me yet for dinner, but yeah, I got a little bit of time left. Let's do it.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. Okay, there it goes. Wow, something's really freaking. Okay, so we have a couple of set questions, which I think both would be perfect for you. The
Maybe.
first,
Maybe not.
I think the first one, yeah. I know the second one for sure, because I've seen Nick eat. What is the best James Bond film for Nico Frango?
Oh, dude. It has to be the old ones for me.
I was going to say it's going to be one of the more originals.
I don't know, dude. I don't really watch James Bond that much. I'll take GoldenEye.
I
played the games on
okay.
N64, dude.
GoldenEye.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
played the game on N64.
Yeah.
I rocked that, dude. Me and my cousins rocked that when I was a kid. Heck yeah.
Dude, that was one of the best video games ever made.
The golden
Like,
gun at
seriously
the end.
ever
Oh my
made.
god,
I mean,
it was
come on.
baller.
Yeah.
And it was almost
Yes.
as good as Minecraft. There, I said
I
that, so
never
now
got
I
into
can
Minecraft.
now I can hashtag Minecraft into the show when I post
Oh
it.
my
and-
goodness.
No,
Really?
I never got into Minecraft. But
anything.
dude, GoldenEye on N64 was the best game ever. It still is. It's
So-
wonderful.
So good. Yeah.
No, it was a great game. Okay, Nick, you get to build your favorite sandwich with whatever you want on it, and tell us what it is from bread to bread, or if you even
Right
use
now,
bread. Yeah.
The perfect sandwich for me, like right off the bat, 2 pieces of bread, some salami, and some mustard because I can't have cheese because I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, no way.
That's it. That's my favorite sandwich. 2 pieces
What
of
kind of-
salami. Some salami, any type of salami, mustard, and bread, dude.
Okay, what kind of bread?
I'd probably just Wonder Bread.
No, okay, that's pretty boring. You are a
I
white
know,
man.
dude. I know.
You are a freaking weirdo. All
I
right.
know, dude. This is the best sandwich ever, man.
All right. Let's see. Andy, go ahead and hit him with another one.
Okay. What's your favorite horror movie of all time?
My favorite horror movie of all time, it would be Frankenstein because that got me into everything. That started everything with me. Frankenstein.
Yeah, the old Lon Chaney.
Oh yes, that started everything with me. I love Frankenstein so much. I have a big Frankenstein collection in the back, dude.
Oh, do you? Nice. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Man. And we've already had that debate at work, so I'm not going to ask you the Iron Man Batman thing.
Have you seen the new Marvel Werewolf by Night movie on Disney Plus?
I want to watch this though. It looks really good. It looks like a throwback to the classic horror stuff, right?
Yeah, Christian, you ever watch this yet, dude?
No.
It's
No,
called
I haven't.
Werewolf by Night. It's a Marvel movie. It's on Disney Plus. It's an old black and white like slasher werewolf film.
Okay, we've had this conversation before. I don't get to
Baller,
watch
dude.
TV. I
Go on Netflix tonight. I mean, go on Disney Plus tonight.
I
and
don't
look
have
it up,
Disney
dude.
Plus. I don't have
Well,
Disney
that's
Plus.
not my fault. You.
I
live
know.
under a rock.
I do.
But it's a really good one. I liked it.
Okay.
I like
All
because
right.
of the character design. The creature design, oh yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah,
And
that's really cool.
the guy who played it was in one of my favorite sitcoms. And I've talked to the his name was Kurt Thatcher, I think. He did the Muppets. He was on a show. He was on a show on Jim Henson's Creature Shop a long time ago. And a couple of my friends were on that show, so I've talked to him before.
Oh,
So
wow.
Christian will recognize Kirk Thatcher as the punk who gets Spock pinched in the bus on Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. So Kirk Thatcher is that guy. And he actually, it's funny, he actually reprised that role in the last season of Star Trek Picard.
Cool.
With his beard and
he's in
everything.
it.
Yeah. Dude.
Really cool, dude.
Yeah, his stuff is fantastic.
If I was going to watch something, I'd be watching Star Trek Picard because I want to see that. I have not had a chance to see that yet. And I'm a big Star Trek nerd. So, in fact, my Starship Enterprise is right over there. You can be anyone for 5 minutes. Who do you choose?
Mozart.
Oh, you didn't even hesitate on that.
No, dude, you know that. I mean, classical music. I listen to a lot of classical music. That's mainly what I listen to when I sculpt. It's just all classical. Or if I'm at work, it's all classical.
Yeah. Rachmaninoff?
I like Rachmaninoff. I like Chopin. I like Beethoven was a supreme genius. I like Haydn. I like them all, dude.
Yeah, nice.
They're all great.
All right, Andy, hit him with another one.
Okay, you could sit down and talk to any famous person, living or dead. You can bring him back if you want to. Who do you talk to?
I've actually had this discussion before. It'd be Hitler because I'd be like, "What the hell is wrong with you, dude?" I just had a conversation with someone not too long ago.
That's awesome. Nope. Yeah.
That's amazing.
What were you thinking?
I would just, what the hell is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I thought of a good one for you and I forgot to write it down. So now you're stuck with this. Who wins in a fight, Kirk or Picard?
Kirk, dude.
Yes. Yeah. You damn right he does. Of course, Picard's pretty crafty, so I don't know. I'm still picking Kirk. All right. Andy, one more from you?
Yeah. If your food is bad at a restaurant, do you say anything?
I know the answer.
I won't. My wife will.
Okay.
I will eat it. I will just suck it up and eat it. Like, we actually went to an Italian restaurant not too long ago, and I'm half Sicilian, so I grew up eating a lot of Sicilian Italian food. So we didn't go to a lot of Italian restaurants growing up. So we just went to one recently, and we got some stuff called zugu. It's the same as spaghetti, and it wasn't like my family's zugu. And I was eating, and I was just like. Or she'll take me to Olive Garden. She'll take me to Olive Garden. That's like the third time I've been in my life because of her. So I'll shut up and I'll eat it.
Now, have you ever been to Anthony's downtown?
Oh, dude. Oh yeah,
Anthony's is great.
I've actually like the Spina.
What is it?
We grew up with them.
Yeah,
my cousins hung out with all of them.
And Andy, just so you get an idea, Anthony's is like it's been around for like what, the 40s, right?
Yeah, dude, they had some deep roots.
And but this is like, KC was it was a mob hub, right? This is one of those places where like it's got the 70s decor in it.
The red lights when you go inside, it's really chill.
Dude, and I mean, you feel like I feel like when I was a little kid back in the days going into old Italian restaurants, and you're just like
mafia movie.
You do. Yeah. You are waiting for a hit to happen.
Right.
I swear to God, it's just one of those places where you're like, okay, just everybody be cool. Don't return the salad. Don't return the salad. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I've been at that place many times. My cousins grew up with all of them.
Yeah, but I mean, it's great food. It is like more.
Actually, you know what? The best Italian steak sandwich I've had in Kansas City is a place called Dominic's Car Wash up north. He owns a car wash. He has a kitchen attached to it. And when you go back, you ask for an Italian steak sandwich, and dude, it's oh my God.
It's
Oh
the bomb.
wow,
It's
that's
delicious.
incredible.
I
There
know,
was a-
right? You wouldn't think Dominic's Car Wash has the best Italian steak sandwich, in my opinion. So,
Hey,
Yeah.
but those are the places, dude. That's the
right?
place. You
The
buy
hole in the
big,
wall
you know?
places are the best, man. The hole in the wall
Yeah.
places, you
Right.
can't beat them, dude.
There was
Always are.
there was an Italian restaurant in downtown San Francisco that was Buca di Beppo, and that has like the family style stuff. They just bring out
Yeah.
pasta on a big old plate, right? And everybody just
Oh
jumps
yeah,
in and
they have
grabs
one
their
down at
stuff.
the Plaza too.
Yeah,
Buca di
no,
Beppo.
that was always a good place for us. We always did our team meetings at Buca di Beppo. Ended up spending
there
the
you
whole
go.
afternoon there.
Dude.
Several bottles of wine later.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do have a little Mediterranean connection going on here, Mr. Sicilian and Mr. Greekopolis over there. So
Oh,
Hey.
right on, dude.
Dracopolis. Yeah,
man.
Dracopolis.
You ever
is my
been to
real last name.
Tasso's? Have you ever been to Tasso's? On
No.
Fornall Road, it's this place called Tasso's. It's this little
Oh.
Greek place.
yes, I have.
It's so
been.
fun. You've been there,
I was
Christian?
gonna
It's
say-
so fun, dude.
Andy's out in Oregon in your favorite land.
Oh, my wife's from Oregon, man. What part?
Salem. We live in Salem.
Oh, she's from Medford. We go there every gym.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's
We
great.
went to Medford
Oh,
every
right.
gym.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
man.
Nick
I
likes
love it
to
up
go
there,
there
man.
and
I love it
and
up there.
indulge.
We just went to the last time we were there. We went up to, I think it was Bend, and we went to this little. It was right off the coast. It was around the river. We rented this cabin in the woods and the sequoias and the redwoods last time, and oh my god, man!
It's gorgeous
so
up here. Yeah, I wouldn't trade. It's unlike any other place I've ever lived. So
I love it,
Yeah.
dude. I love going up
Nice.
there. It's just it's totally different
Yeah.
lifestyle, man.
oh yeah. No.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Far out, man. It's a
that's
tree.
awesome up there, man. Just especially fall time. I wish we were going in fall, but her parents are coming to us this time. I love.
yeah.
We went up there in fall in 2019, and dude, the colors up there. Christian,
No, it's
wild,
it's
man.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
It's so cool.
All right. You have 30 seconds to tell the world something, Nick. What do you tell them?
Dude,
Clock's
you put me
ticking.
on a spot like that. Why would you do that to me? Just make art, dude. Just go for it. Make art. Do whatever you want. Be yourself.
Okay,
Express
you
yourself
got
through your art.
20 more seconds.
Be a nice person
Okay.
to everybody.
There.
Let's be a nice person, dude.
Yep, there you go. No, that's awesome. That's true. Be artistic.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to do what you love. Right?
No, dude, there's no wrong ways in art because it's art, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, Nick, dude, this was awesome. Okay, so Nico Frango on TikTok.
TikTok,
correct?
Instagram.
Yes,
And
sir.
then let's see. What's our and then Instagram. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm trying to get the other soundboard to work for me, and it's not doing
Okay, dude,
what it
it's cool.
needs to.
Don't fiddle.
There it is. There it is. There's one. Yay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Dorcy, a.k.a. Nico Frango. We appreciate you, brother. Thanks so much for being on
Thanks,
the show
dudes.
today, man. All right,
Thanks so
bro.
much,
We
Nick.
appreciate it. We'll talk to you
Later,
soon,
players.
dude. See ya.
Later.
He's so fun, dude. He's
He's
so
a cool guy. He's so
I
great.
love Nick. He's great.
Yeah.
Dude. He cracks me up at work so much. But dude, it was so funny because when I first started working there, I'm in the dispatch office. He's got little pictures that some of the ladies he's given to, and they've got him on the wall, and I'm like, where in the hell
Right,
is
what
this
is-
coming from?
Where did they get that stuff? That's
And
funny.
then they're like, oh, it's a guy here. His name's Nick. He draws these. I'm like, really? I'm like, it's weird, but it's really cool. And I mean, they're
Yeah.
really great. That's stuff he does while he's sitting there at lunch. And
That's
I was just
cool.
like, wow. And then, I got to know him, and he started showing me all his artwork and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, dude. And he's like, oh yeah. And then
Yeah.
he was telling me his history. And I'm like, dude, you got to come on the show. You got to come on this show. And he's been, we've been talking about it for a long time. And I'm like, I got CJ
Yeah.
Vecchio coming on. You got to be the complement to this. And so
Yeah.
it's like, all right, cool. Yeah. So finally got him to do it and take the time to do it. And I'm very excited for it. Very excited for everybody that was joining in today and listening and watching with us. Really appreciate it. CJ Vecchio, The Evil 3, coming out soon. Should we play the teaser one more time?
Oh, let's tease it one more time.
I forgot about that. Okay.
Jeez, come on.
Yeah, what the hell? What's your problem, man? Hey,
Not really, come on.
All right, let's bring there it is right there. Okay.
You got it?
One more
You got
time.
it?
This is a little 15-second teaser of the fan film The Evil 3 with CJ Vecchio as director. Here we go.
So I think the dude with the hand wraps at the end, that's got to be Leatherface, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I would say that's Leatherface.
The sitting there rocking on the bed like that.
Yeah.
That's
and the
still,
hair,
I'm like,
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the hair, that's got to be Leatherface. And then I think, I'm going to probably analyze this 15 seconds way more. Like I'm going to take a good 45 minutes to analyze this 15 seconds of footage.
Do you want to see it again?
No, trust me. I'm going to get my fill. Right?
Dude, it's going to be good. It's not one of these super high budget things, but I love the fact that he's like, no, we're not doing any CGI.
Right.
We're
That's huge.
with the regular, what do you call them? What he said, there was a certain term for it.
Practical
effects. And I think that is super cool because it's old school and it's I think it's more effective.
Right.
CGI, you get these low budget guys that try to do the CGI and I get what you're doing, but it doesn't look good. Just go with the practical stuff and make it work that way. And I think that would be so much more effective. Otherwise you get Sharknado. And everybody saw how that turned out.
6 movies later.
Right? Yeah, I know. I think it's like a train wreck. I've got to watch it.
You got to keep watching. Right.
I got to see what happens. I got to know what's going to happen.
I mean, the hokey effects are actually part of the charm of those movies, right?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, that's you're like, oh, what cheap effect is? Oh, there it is, right there.
Go. Look at that.
So I think the next great thing would be Sharknado in 3D. So
sure. Yeah.
Did they do one? Or
I think they did. I'm almost certain they did.
I think so too. Maybe 4D.
Maybe, or I think they need a crossover.
How do you cross over 4D?
I don't know. Sharknadoes versus zombies.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. No, we need it, or like Sharknado versus the werewolves or something like that.
Sharknadoes versus the Walking Dead. Boom!
I like it.
There it is. Gold.
Okay.
All right, we're marketing it, and I get full credit for thinking it up and coming up with it. Let's see. So let's get back into wrapping up the show. So thank you so much to CJ Vecchio and the Evil 3 movie coming out soon. Go check it out on the website, theevil3.com. I believe it's just simple. And then, of course, Nick Dorcy, a.k.a. Nico Frango. He is on YouTube, and he's also he's not on YouTube yet. He's starting a YouTube thing, but he's on TikTok and Instagram under Nico Frango, NICOFRANGO. Check him out in his macabre, whimsical art. It was great. And next week, we're not sure what's happening, but it's my birthday. And so I may
it's a surprise show for your birthday. That's what it is. It will be full of surprises.
I'm going to be in my birthday suit. Yeah. Weren't ready for that one, were you? Oh, yeah, baby. Bringing out the 6 shoes.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew 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 pew. Yeah, or we may just not do a show. No, we'll do a show. We'll have some fun. I'm actually working on a couple people. We were supposed to have Dale Jones, whose schedule got so completely screwed up. He's like out of it for about a month. He's like, I can't even talk about anything for a month right now.
Yeah.
Which is great. I mean, he's awesome. He's fun. He's hilarious, and I can't wait to get him on the show. He did say he's going to come on the show, but he wants to do it when he can give us quality time and make sure everything's good. So we so appreciate that, and he gave us fair enough warning. I've just been trying to cover for it and haven't been able to.
Yeah.
So we'll figure something out. By the way, little side note, I don't want to tease it too much, but Monique Powell from
Save Ferris.
She actually responded to one of my requests and working on something. She had, last time we talked, she had so much going on. Just like, I couldn't even do anything. So it's still in the works, maybe soon, hopefully.
Okay. All right.
Crossing our fingers, praying. And for those of you who normally tune in and expect a PG-13 show, I do apologize. We do try to keep it that way, but CJ was very fired up. And
CJ's excited. He's
he
stoked.
is. And we were excited to have him, especially during the frantic scheduling of his shoot. But, it's the Halloween season, as you can tell by the orange lettering. So I do apologize for that, but we'll try to keep it more on the PG-13 up and up from now on. So anyway, thanks so much to everyone that tuned in. Make sure you tell our friends, buy a hat, one of these fantastic hats, last week for it, where the proceeds go straight into helping out the nonprofits to stop sex and human trafficking through the Run to Stop It program. Guys, we appreciate you all so much. Andy, rum and regrets?
We dropped just talking about, it was our first episode in a month. So we had to catch up on everything that we've been watching. So it was a long one. We the 90-minute episode, but that's out there for consumption. So
beautiful. All right.
Yeah.
So until then, kids, he is Andy. There. That guy?
Yeah,
that guy right there? That's Andy?
That's Christian.
I'm Christian. This is my Sharpie. And this is us saying, have a beautiful week. We will see you next Tuesday on my birthday show. We appreciate you. We love you. God bless you. Take care of each other. We're all we got out there, kids. See ya next week, Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central.